Hey guys, Devin here, Lifetime Preparedness. So I was thinking today when I was at Walmart, I was like, well, I have a rule every time I go to Walmart. I must buy one thing, at least one thing for preparedness. So I was thinking about what I needed, and I was like, well, I get allergy medicine because I take it every single day. I take it from March, late March, early April, all the way up through October. I just have severe seasonal allergies, so I have to take this every day. I don't have to take the nasal spray every day. Some days I do need it, but for me to function, it's not essential. It just makes it a little easier. So I just need at least having this every day. So I bought 120 tablets. It was like 11 bucks, 12 bucks. Not bad. Put that away. Now, I have another rule. Every time I go to Walmart, and I just put this into effect a few months ago, every time I go to Walmart, I get a can of butane because it's $2.97. And that is, with being a prepper that lives in an apartment currently, my butane stove is the only way at this moment, if the grid went down, that I would be able to cook. I wouldn't be able to cook any other way if I had to hunker down and shelter in place. Now, obviously, I have contingency plans, multiple locations I can go to in the event of an SHTF situation where it is not safe to stay here, a prolonged one, especially one without electricity or running water. I mean, I have my Berkey. I try to keep that full at all times, but I drink a lot of water, use a lot of water. I have, I think, a 7-gallon container in the back full of water. But I don't plan on staying here. I plan on bugging out. Now, my bug out location, my initial bug out location, is about 16 minutes from here with rule of law, with traffic, if I hit the lights, the couple that are in between. So if I hit the few lights, about 16 minutes to my bug out location. Now, am I going to be able to bring everything, all my supplies, all my gear, all the things I need, clothing, medicine, food, everything? No, I can't bring it all at once. So here's the deal. I get there, I bring the essentials, what I can fit. I bring a bag full of clothes, a duffel bag. I bring my firearms, my ammunition. I bring my emergency medical supplies in the kits that I've built. And then I bring my stove and fuel. And then as much food as I can, which more than likely in that situation I would grab my freeze-dried food because it is so portable and lightweight. But I get there, unload, head back. For people who don't know, it's actually at my buddy's house, and that's what I'm working with at this time. Would I have more in the country? Go there and grab a truck. I could put a lot more in the back of a truck, but we group there, and then me and the rest of my mutual assistance group, we are going to work together, gather supplies from each other's houses, whatever we can't get there at that time. And I'm going to be honest, for me, I can probably take the least amount of supplies with just my vehicle alone. So, yes, I do have an SUV. Yes, it's four-wheel drive, but it doesn't have as much room as I'd like. So what I'm actually working on doing is getting a roof rack for it, so that way I can store more supplies in the top. Now, yes, a lot of people have said, well, how are you going to be able to secure that when you're loading your vehicle and you are bringing stuff upstairs and downstairs, bringing it out of the house, loading your vehicle? Aren't other people going to take it? Why, yes, they might try to. They very well might try to. They may succeed, but shortly I will actually have my girlfriend living here, and that is going to help with the situation. That is why I'm going to bring the minimum amount of stuff. I will probably stand guard. We were talking about it. More than likely, I'll have her bring stuff down. I will stand guard, and then we will move on, lock up, move on, and then come back. I will come back later on and gather more things. But butane. Then the other thing I wanted, because I cannot go a day without caffeine. Yes, I drink my energy drinks, but I need more caffeine, and I did not have a lot of instant coffee. Do I love instant coffee? Absolutely not. But will I drink it? I've been to a couple aunts and uncles' houses where they were very old houses, wood stoves, lots of air coming in the house. Let's put it that way. Out in the woods. And they all drank instant coffee. So I try to, every time I go to Walmart, get a small amount of preps that are going to last a while or things I will be using. So $5, not bad for this. $12 for the medicine. If you don't need medicine, don't get it. In large quantities, I should say. Don't get it in large quantities if you're not going to need it. Especially because, yes, most of us may be very prepared, but we can always be better in one area. And if this is not something you need, don't stock up on it in large quantities, because you can put that money towards more food supply, more ammunition, more gas to put away. There's so many different things to spend your money on, so don't load up on something that you're not going to need unless you are really squared away with everything else, which most of us are not. We don't have it where we need it. So, yes, I got some more coffee. This is a bigger one. I have a smaller instant coffee as well. I actually had to leave some supplies back up in New York because I could not get it down in one trip, and moving is very expensive. So I still have some back up in New York. I don't really care about it. It was so cheap when I bought it. It doesn't even matter. But anyway, instant coffee. This one actually is not that bad. The medium rich and smooth taste of the Great Value for $5, you can't beat it. And then I got some finger splints. Is this a super important prep? Probably not for most people. But we all prep off experience and what we think's going to happen. I work in an auto shop. I have for a couple years now, almost. And I've needed these more times than I can count for other people. So it might not be something that happens to you, but it might be something that happens to one of your friends, one of your coworkers. That's why I keep a pack of these in my everyday carry first aid kit. I got a big bag. It's first aid kit. It's got the basics in it. It's got some bleed stop. It's got a tourniquet. It's got all the basics. I even threw some super glue in there. But I got finger splints in there. And it has come in handy a bunch of times at work. Someone smashes their finger and they need a finger splint. And got me a toothbrush. Now, I've been asked, why buy an electric toothbrush? What happens when the grid goes down? When the grid goes down, or if there's an EMP, I should say, I've been asked, what happens if there's an EMP and your toothbrush don't work? Well, I'm just going to brush my teeth with it like normal. Just move it around. Works fine. It doesn't have to run off the battery. So I try to buy one of these a month. Yes, they're $8, but I try to buy one a month. And then I still buy, the traditional toothbrushes, because you can get them in a bigger pack, way cheaper. Probably $1 a piece for the per toothbrush, I'd imagine, for the good brands. But I try to buy one a month, so I get a little bit of a stockpile with these things. Don't add up super quick, but I change my toothbrush every month and a half, 2 months. So I build a small stock with them. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys a couple things I bought. Now, I did buy some other things, but they weren't super related to prepping, so just some stuff I wanted. I actually bought I'm going to show you guys right now. Bought a little plant stand at Walmart, so I'll share that with you guys. Got a little plant stand from a plant. I don't know, but makes it look better, I guess. So anyway, guys, good talking to you, and I'll be trying to put some more videos out soon. Thanks for watching.